Welcome to the training on creating formulas in adaptive planning. You can use formulas in AP similarly to how they're used in Excel. This demo is going to walk you through a few examples of how to use a formula to plan for things like staff meetings or student rewards. We're going to be using the budget input non-personnel discretionary sheet, which I'm sure by now is your absolute favorite. And we are going to be using the general level, or budgeting at the general level for this demo. Now, the first thing we're going to do is create a simple formula which doesn't reference anything. So starting in September, let's say that Washington Heights Elementary will have two staff meetings per month where snacks are going to be ordered at about $50 a pop. So in the September staff meeting line, and let's just scroll down to staff meetings. There we go. In the September staff meeting line, I'm just going to write equals 2 times 50 and hit enter. You'll see this new syntax pop up in the cell, and that's letting you know that there's a formula which has not yet been evaluated. Before I evaluate the formula, I'm going to just copy it forward to the end. Now, to view the results of the formula, I'm going to save the changes. You'll see that the formula syntax is now going to be replaced with an evaluated formula. So it's giving me the value of 2 times 50, which is 100. And my total is 1,000 for the year. Now, suppose instead of $50 per meeting, you actually want to estimate meeting costs by the number of employees. So let's say you'll spend $5 per month per employee. Now, to do this, we can create a formula that references your head count. So in the same cell, because I'm just going to overwrite this one, I'm going to type equals 5 times, then I'm going to scroll up to the top where my head count is and click on that cell. Now, if you see the formula box up at the top left, now you have this formula that's referencing this piece of data or an account, and you'll see account, full-time, part-time salary, head count, custom, that's what it's called. You can just press enter here and scroll back down to your staff meetings. So you'll see that formula syntax again. We're going to copy this one forward and save to see the results. So now, anytime that your head count changes, your staff meeting expenses will automatically update. Let's walk through another example using student rewards. And for this example, we're going to change to the 3rd grade level. Now, suppose the 3rd grade does a special rewards trip once a quarter, and about 80% of the students qualify for the trip each quarter, and it costs about $15 per student. So the first trip is going to be in October. I'm just going to scroll up to our student rewards, which is here. First trip's going to be in October. So in the cell, I'm just going to type equals 15 times 0.8 times, and then I'm going to scroll up to my enrollment numbers. Since we're in the 3rd grade level, you can actually only see 3rd grade here. If you were in the general level, you would be able to select various grades, but in the 3rd grade, we're just going to select here, and you'll see that in my formula box is now saying it's 15 times 0.8 times the enrollment account for 3rd grade. So Again, I'm going to hit enter here. I'm going to scroll back down to myself for student rewards, and I'm going to copy. Now I'm using shortcut keys here, so I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to say that they're going to go in January, they're going to go in April, and they're going to go in June. And so you'll see formulas, the formula syntax in the cell for each of those time periods. I'm just going to hit save, and you'll see the new value for student rewards for those trips. Now, if I decide I'm going to go change my third grade enrollment, this value will update automatically as your student enrollment changes. If I'm actually viewing my student rewards from the top level, I can use the Cell Explorer to drill down into the number. So here we are at enrollment. If I want to know what this is, I can right click, hit Cell Explorer, pop-up box appears, and you'll see that there's $1,152 budgeted for the third grade level. Click on that, and it's going to tell me, it's going to tell me what my formula was, which is 15 times 80% of third graders, and it's also going to tell me what that evaluated formula produced. So 15 times 0.8, the number of third graders was 96, and then the value of that formula was 1,152. If I want to take one step further and actually see who updated this number last, I can click on Audit Trail, and there's actually a long audit trail for this. So I'm just shorten this box so you can see it all. There's been many edits to this number. As you can tell, I've run this demo many times. So what this is telling you are all the different times that this number has been changed, going back to the first time when it was a brand new number, and there was no old number. You see I've changed it many times, created formulas, deleted them, and all that stuff. So just close out of this audit trail view, and that's it. Now you know how to use basic formulas in adaptive planning. If when you save your formula you get some sort of red error, that means that you've typed some error into your formula that's incorrect. Try deleting and retyping the formula, and if you continue to get an error, just feel free to reach out to Jen or to myself, Charisma.